Hi, my name is Jerry. Hi, my name is Jerry. You're welcome to the podcast today, Jerry and the Wall. What we do here is to x-ray the world of business, startups, innovation, and technology. We look at them all. What are they doing? How are the markets are moving? What products are selling? What do the customers want? We're talking to CEOs, entrepreneurs, startup founders, the movers and shakers of the industry. So, welcome to Jerry and the World. Let's go. So, today we're going to be looking at the news. Let's look at what's happening in the world of finance and we'll look at what the markets are saying and how we can make use of this information for our benefits. As young startup founders, as established businessmen, how can this information be useful? How can I leverage what's going on today, what's about to happen, and make right choices? So we're going to start up with Yahoo Finance. So let's take a look at Yahoo Finance and see what's happening. And yes, you can see what the news is saying. Oh, I see something to do going down. Yes, Yahoo Finance. All right. And what is it saying? Okay. Stocks rise on Iran oil earnings. Waiver reports. Okay. Interesting. Probably with the peace deal coming up and how Nvidia stock historically performs after earnings. Oh yeah, great news. Oh, SpaceX reportedly issues a 5-to-1. Yeah, typically they are going to be IPOing very soon. So that's an interesting news for people who are excited about SpaceX, like I am, and the good things Elon Musk is doing with that space company. And let's see what's happening with SpaceX. Okay, SpaceX issuing a 5-to-1. What does a 5-to-1 mean? And how does it affect current shareholders in SpaceX and those who want to, buy stocks when it's public? So he says Elon Musk rocket company could also price its IPO as early as 11th of June 2026 as shares begin to trade on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange on June 12th. Yes. So SpaceX reportedly issues a 5-to-1 stock split as IPO timeline accelerates. So we're watching the next trillionaire ever in the world. So the first, not even the next, the first trillionaire potentially after this IPO. So what's the value of SpaceX right now? Around 400, 3 to 400 billion, right? So with this IPO, we should be looking at over 1.5 trillion dollars valuation. So SpaceX is barreling towards its initial public offer and it's trying to make its stock even more attractive with a split before it even debuts. Bloomberg reports over the weekend that SpaceX told its time investors it will implement a 5-to-1 stock split, a move that will potentially reduce the price of the stock ahead of the IPO. SpaceX informed shareholders that the current fair market value per share has been adjusted to around 105.32 cents dollars from 526 US dollars 59 cents as a result of the split. So what it means is that Facebook SpaceX share value is around 526.59 US dollars, but it's going to be listed as 105, so it's more attractive to investors. Yes. So right now it's, you can see it here, it's 646 right now, so it's going to be 105 when it lists, right? So the stock split will be processed this week and is expected to be officially completed by May 22nd. So when it lists at 105, potentially it's going to rise the more. It's going to be more attractive to public uh, investors who want to buy space stock shares, and it's going to be interesting. So let's continue reading. SpaceX is required to file its prospectus publicly 14 days before its roadshow begins. So the roadshow kicks off the process in which SpaceX and its underwriters pitch the offering to large investors and brokerages, finalizing the IPO price before the actual public debut of the stock. We saw it earlier, it's on June the 12th, 2026. That'll be exciting. At the time, SpaceX has reportedly targeted to raise as much as 75 billion in its offering, with a valuation, oh, it's over 1.5, it's 1.8 trillion, easily topping companies like CEO Elon Musk's Tesla, which is capped as 1.4. So that's some exciting news there. So if you're interested in the SpaceX stock, it's a time to, you know, get the SpaceX shares, because this company is doing great stuff, real great stuff. So my name is Jerry, and stay tuned to Jerry and the World for more exciting news from business, finance, and politics from all over the world.